My goodness. A raid already. Let me stop the music here. Hey, how's it going? Kind of jump scaring out of nowhere, but absolutely. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. They let my thing go a little longer, but hey, wanted to catch you before you never leaving clicked off, so hope you had a good raid. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to be playing a weapon that you don't really see very often, and I think that's because it's kind of a weird one. It's definitely a bit of a weird one. Slamat Carbine Marksman. Did this thing need to be added to the game? Probably not. I don't think anyone's ever asking for it, but unlike the Ober's match, this thing actually has kind of a niche little spot in the in the sniper ecosystem. So yeah, we're doing the Matt Carbine Marksman. I'm throwing FMJ ammo in this. I'm just leaving regular buckshot. Could put slugs in it, but the issue with slugs is that you then have to like aim down sights to get the full value out of it. And yeah, close range, like the distance you want to be using slugs, kind of the distance for a marksman scope is going to be pretty... yeah. But yeah. Oh, we're getting juice box already. Oh my goodness, you guys are all over the place. Let me go ahead and change that. Yeah, we're just throwing regular apple juice in this. We're just throwing regular buckshot in this because I want to be able to just kind of use this as like my shotgun. So I'm bringing a pistol. I was debating just bringing like a utility secondary, but I think bringing a pistol is nice because if I am stuck in a compound and need to push in, I can just swap this thing to shotgun mode and just run the conversion pistol as my acting primary. So, I can just play it like a shotgun loadout. So this actually has quite a bit of versatility to it. I brought this because I have FMJ. I just want to be able to supplement the ammo a little bit, but you could definitely play this with just whatever pistol you're comfortable with. I just like FMJ because it makes 2-tap body shots a little bit easier to go for. So yeah, pretty standard tools and consumables. I don't know why I actually have choke bombs. Let's swap that out for a flare gun, I think. There we go. Much more standard tools and consumables for solo. I am bringing a beetle because I like bringing a beetle with my sniper loadouts. Gives me a bit of scouting capabilities. I can kind of see roughly where people are in a compound and rotate to a nice sniper perch from there. So, oh my goodness, animal crackers too. What is wrong with you guys? Okay, animal crackers. There you go. Enjoy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You get a little bit of intel from that, and occasionally you can use it to, like, you know, see if people have shotguns in a building. You can just push in with the shotgun, and then boom, you're good. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this rolling. Chat's needy. Chat is needy. You're Chad. You're needy. You're all needy. Yeah, this is not a weapon that you see very much of. Added like quite a while ago, over a year now, but I think people just don't really like it because people don't really run compact ammo like snipers it very much. So, like, if you, like, I feel like sniping just ever since bullet drop was added has just gone down in popularity because it's the barrier for entry is quite a bit higher now. The skill floor is a little bit higher. You can't do like those super long distance snipes without learning some bullet drop. But I feel like if you do see snipers nowadays, oh, excuse me for yawning, it's pretty much like, it's like long ammo snipers, maybe a medium ammo sniper, but I feel like it's rarely ever compact ammo. Rarely ever. Patrick, thank you for the 9 months. My goodness. Howdy, howdy to you too. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I also just like the skin for the Lamont too. It's not one that you see too often, mainly because it was an old event skin. It's the only skin for the Lamont Carbine Marksman, so that's pretty cool. I do wish the Crytek would kind of do like a pass over and look at all these weapons that don't have skins, even if it's like the weird ones, like the Lamont Carbine Marksman. Like they do have skins, but it's an event skin exclusive. So if you don't have that skin, then you're kind of just out of luck. But Winnie Marksman and Sniper are pretty good if you can hit headshots. My friend was really good with those before he had to drop out for work. Yeah, I mean, I like compact ammo snipers because you can just, like, the key to them is bringing Scopesmith, because they have very high rates of fire. You can just kind of blast at head height, and it doesn't really matter if you miss a couple of shots. It's pretty nice. There's the main Penny Shot Derringer skin. That's another one, too. The Penny Shot Derringer only has event skins as well. I'm surprised they don't. Considering how popular it is, I'm kind of surprised they haven't made like a Blood Bond skin for it yet, or put it in a DLC. Because what were the new weapons that came, or what were the weapon skins that came with the most recent one, the like Plains Warden? It was a Centennial Shorty, which is another one that doesn't have a skin. I'm pretty sure. I think it's only event exclusive ones. And a bow. Was there anything else? Was there a consumable or a tool? I don't remember. Penny Shot Derringer have a skin that's 10,000 blood bonds. It shoots blood bonds instead of pennies. I like that idea. I think Crytek should invest in this. 10,000 blood bonds for a Penny Shot Derringer skin. Can you imagine? Someone would buy it. Someone would buy it because it's funny. I mean, that's how I ended up with, like, I don't have choke bombs on me right now, but the choke bomb skin that I always use was the initial, like, loyalty program skin, where you would pay like 1,000 blood bonds. You basically pay as much as you would for like a modern day battle pass, and you would get that skin. But the thing is that you would get those 1,000 blood bonds back. Oh, it is red. At least it was. Down in the water, at least one was. Later, you better not be coming in here. You better not be coming in here, Mr. Later. This emulator out of here. Can you just come here? They want to. Is he still there? He has a friend somewhere too. I was gonna say, sounds like crouching up the stairs. right outside here. Could try and beetle him. Or not. Around the corner. Come on, I'm playing this patient. I fumbled this. Saw me through there? Damn. Where was that leech from that meathead coming from? Buddy. Oh, come on. I'm gonna say, let's just do this. Okay, fair enough. I think it was just the two of them, but I probably did no damage to him shooting through here because I think I hit a leg shot through a wall. Okay, well, what a weird first fight, but hey, this is the thing. If you hate playing a sniper, if you get caught in a situation where you don't need a sniper scope, you can just kind of use this thing like a shotgun, and it works pretty well. I'm glad this guy didn't have a chance to hit me with his slate, because that would have been bad, but we take it. Okay, yeah, I'm not going all the way up there. It does only one token. I think I'm just gonna go for here, though. Could do with some ammo. Do with, I don't need too much ammo, but let's just go for small bounty. I don't want to run all the way up there and then have someone grab it and then leave. Didn't know I was out of ammo. I was out of ammo for... I guess I had one shot in my penny shot Derringer, but that was pretty much it. Let me go ahead and reload that. Yeah, that Plague Doctor played that really well, though. I think I just caught him out in like a really unfortunate spot for him. I hope everyone else could like hear the fucking like gears in my brain turning when like I like pretty much emptied my conversion pistol at that last second there and was just like, you know what, screw this. Neither of us can hit anything. I'm just gonna push you with the shotgun and blast you. Sometimes you just have to get in there and do it. I mean, I knew he was low. I hit him like twice with the conversion pistol. There was no way he wasn't on like a sliver of health. Yeah, certified compact ammo moment. What is everyone's favorite compact ammo rifle? Just to make conversation. I feel like there's a lot of like marathon enjoyers out there. Personally, I think if I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be either the Marathon or the Mat Carbine. When you aperture FMJ, I like that idea. I like that. It's a solid pick. Officer Deadeye, okay, I fuck with it. I just like something I can put FMJ in, to be honest. I feel like FMJ... Compact ammo without FMJ just can be kind of a pain to use sometimes. So Carbine Deadeye at the moment. Nice. I think that people are saying that, like, specifically the Deadeye over just the regular Officer Carbine. Makes me happy. Do you guys put anything in it, or just leave it default? I can respect both. Unless it's high velocity. If you put high velocity in it, don't talk to me. Let's go, Preston. Often really good. Leave it default. That's how I would run it. Maybe throw poison in if you're feeling funky. Surprised more people aren't saying Lamont Carbine, to be completely honest with you. I feel like that gun has like such a cult following. I personally love it. I feel like whenever I run it, not the marksman version, just the regular. But I feel like whenever I run the Lamont Carbine, especially with FMJ, it's just a headshot machine. I thought I was hearing something behind me. I don't think I was, though. I think it's just the water running. Today years old when I found out the penny shot Derringer kills emulators. It does. It used to still set them off, but yeah, as if the penny shot Derringer needed like any other reason to exist. It is just like a nice little immolator or like concertina armor, just kind of get out of my face button. It's really nice. I love my penny shot. It's such a good little thing. Such a stupid looking tool, but god is it ever effective. Matt Carbine's probably my favorite in terms of how often I play it. I do think it's definitely the most versatile. I mean, obviously it's versatile. It has a shotgun and a rifle portion, but... I like the upper map more than the Carbine, to be fair, but slugs with FMJ on the Carbine are so fun. I can get down... I used to run slugs exclusively on the Lamont Carbine because... this was before they buffed, before they tightened up the spread on buckshot, and buffed the effective ranges of the Lamont family. Before then, I swear I got quite a few, like, basically point-blank hit markers. It sucked. So I used to run slugs pretty exclusively, but I like buckshot on it now. Buckshot, I feel like, is very consistent with it. Obviously, slugs are going to be more consistent because of the nature of slugs, but... Oh, Talon. Actually, just take this for a second so I can go ahead and... a little bit of that. Hear them throwing away penetration for nothing is the main reason I don't bring poison very often. Pretty much only toss it on the Officer Brawler on occasion. I feel like the Officer Brawler, one of my friends who is like, relatively new to hunt, she kind of opened my eyes to the Officer with poison being like kind of a nice, utility option. Because like if you think about it, it has more like yes, it's loud. This is Hive. Shut up for a second. If you think about it, like it has poison, which is very good. It's like pretty much the best for dealing with. The best, like, you know, not shotgun ammo for dealing with AI. It also has a fast fire rate, faster than like a Nagant silencer or just a Nagant in general. And you have the brawler portion for dealing with like emulators and whatnot. It is just kind of like a one-size-fits-all thing for dealing with AI, except for maybe like the spider. The spider's immune to poison. Doesn't take too much damage from the brawler, but the only issue is that it's not the most stealthy thing in the world, but in terms of just like speed, it is actually pretty nice. I should run it more often, to be honest. AI in here? Where am I hearing that AI? Beneath? Yes, you are. I'm pretty sure it's just me left on the map. But I guess we will see. Lamat Carbine's a nice all-in-one. Every time I run it, I wonder why I'm not just running Centennial FMJ plus Romero Hatchet instead. I guess because you get a secondary for utility purposes, and you don't need to play Quartermaster. It's kind of just like a nice all-in-one encompassing thing. But I do understand that sentiment. I think if you're looking strictly for PvP potential, I think a Quartermaster loadout is going to be better. And you also get the utility from having a Romero instead of a Lamat shotgun. Because Romero, you can throw like, have pennies in or have Dragon's Breath, then you have something to deal with, like, burning bodies or kill bosses quickly. It is really interesting. Like, there are a lot of weapons out there that I think people really kind of sleep on as utility picks, and I think the Lamat just regular pistol is kind of falls into that category. I never really run it as that, but it can be nice for burning bodies with like Star Shell and Dragon's Breath. I think the Romero Hatchet and Romero Hatchet and Hand Cannon, or I guess Shorty, are also in that classification as well. Like, not your usual like standard. It's not the first thing you think of when you think of a utility weapon. But I made an entire loadout surrounding or centered around using the Romero as a utility option, and it was actually pretty fun. I just ran a drilling hatchet, or a drilling hand cannon. It was either a drilling hatchet or a hand cannon. Point being, that's also a weapon that has like kind of an all-encompassing thing. I have my close range, I have my long range that I would usually expect from running a medium slot weapon, and I also have, pennies and Dragon's Breath in my Romero Hatchet, so I can just clear through any AI that comes my way and burn bodies. It was pretty fun. I quite liked it. Some other like really weird ones. Lamat Carbine drilling's pretty cool. I can see that. Penny arrows. How would that even, would it be like shot bolt except like penny shot instead of just a shotgun shell, or like a buckshot shotgun shell? No pen, and realistically it does like nothing different, but it's better against AI, and also it makes a funny noise when you kill people with it. We are clear, so we're just gonna head out to Machine Gorge. Drilling Hatchet, I do use half Dragon's Breath on the Centennial. Drilling Hatchet, I use half Dragon's Breath with on this. The Drilling doesn't have Dragon's Breath. Or are you talking about the Romero? Is you run it with the Centennial Trauma, you get Centennial get a Trash AI. You've got Trash AI all the way through. Boss is covered. No need for a melee tool. More versatility there. Yeah, it is a very versatile loadout. So I need to... Oh my god, I need... One of the cats just took a shit in the litter box, and I can smell it wafting over towards my desk. I need to go close the bathroom door and deal with that. Actually, Gabby, can you close the door to the bathroom and turn the fan on, please? One of the cats made a stinky. Thank you, love you. Oh, so I took, speaking of Pop-Tart, changing this a little bit, my kitty cat Pop-Tart, had her first real experience of being outside today on a leash, and she hated it. She was terrified. She was yowling the entire time. And when I go to pick her up, she was, like, clawing to get into me. She just wanted to be held super close. So, we'll get her there eventually, but she... Poor little kitty cat had quite a day. I should have taken photos. I didn't end up taking any because I didn't want to accidentally like piss her off or anything, and I was too focused on trying to keep her calm, but poor Pop-Tart. I also feel horrible because on Sunday it was her birthday and I completely forgot because I thought it was later in the month. So we checked it today and we're like, oh my god, it was on Sunday, so we're gonna give her lots of treats tonight and sure that she's nice and happy, even though she has no idea the concept of age or time passing, but I still feel kind of bad. Baby's first birthday and I missed it. My cats hated the leashes. They kept wiggling out of the harness, so we ended up giving up on the idea. My orange one will happily ride on my shoulders outside, though. That's adorable. The Pop-Tart didn't try and get out of her harness. She was actually like very comfortable with the harness on. When we were putting it on her inside, she was like purring and was totally fine with it. She was like, "This is nice." And then as soon as I brought her outside, she was just like, "Where am I? What's going on? Mom, hold me." What creature? Ugh. All right. Well, not a bad first match. A short first match. Not super action-packed, but you know what? I'll take it. Was that a full lobby, I wonder? That was. Where was everyone? Oh well. Hunter's actually getting quite full on traits. What do I even want? Take Lightfoot. Take Serpent, and I'll leave one slot open in case I find Death Cheat or something. Actually, I have Death Cheat on this Hunter already. Yes, I do. Okay, then I guess let's go ahead and throw on... I don't even know what I would want. Fanning go nice this loadout? I don't really like fanning. I feel like it's let me down too many times. So I'm gonna stick without it, but that would be a good pick if I liked fanning. I'm gonna go ahead and do... Could take steady aim, that might be nice. I think I might take Salve Skin instead though. Bulwark might be nice too. I'll just take Salve Skin in case I do get down and burned out. Yeah, I forgot that I was playing this loadout a little bit last night with a friend. Found Death Cheat from Hellborn. So graciously gave it to us. Greetings, cat owning cat. Thank you. Greetings to you. I don't know if you own a cat, John Williamson. Like it on the true shot for tap fanning and to turn the conversion to 1.5 second laser of bullets at fairly close range. That's the thing. Like I do think that the conversion is like probably my favorite pistol to use with fanning, because it does feel the most as consistent as fanning can be. But I don't know, I just don't really love it, especially with the changes to FMJ increasing the amount of recoil you have. I feel like it sometimes can just pull to like a really weird angle that you can't account for mid-fan, and then half your bullets just go off into nowhere, not even remotely close to anyone. I don't know. The more I've played this game, though, the more I'm just like, I just really don't love fanning. Like, when it works, and it does feel kind of unfair when it works sometimes. Um, but I'd much rather just have like something more reliable, like a shotgun, you know, or just like a fast-firing pistol. Could bring like the new army, that would also give me FMJ, but I just like how much ammo I get with the conversion pistol, and I haven't really ran the conversion pistol in a while. I killed Shelly. I'm sorry. She was throwing fireballs at me. I didn't know what to do. Dolch. No. I have been considering running a Dolch Deadeye on stream and then making a video about it, because in case you don't already know, my one wish, my one like variant wish that I would love to see in Hunt is a either PAX or a True Shot Deadeye. I think True Shot Deadeye would be the coolest because it would look really cool. But a True Shot Deadeye, no stock, no nothing, just a single slot, I feel like would be so much fun. I would love to see that. And the Dolch has a Deadeye. I feel like it's definitely possible to mount one of those onto a fucking... I mean, we have, like, the Uppercut Precision Deadeye. We have the Nagant Precision Deadeye. The stocks are not the integral part of the scope. I would love to see a Deadeye, a True Shot Deadeye. I kind of want to run the Dolch Deadeye just as, like, a, hey, this is a proof of concept, you know? You already put a Deadeye scope on the Dolch and made a single slot. Why can't we put it on a... Why can't we put it on a PAX? Please. I think a 2-slot pistol that fills a 1-slot roll as something similar to a Drilling's rifle barrels might be cool. Would that not just be the Lamat, or am I misunderstanding that? Yeah, that's the thing, Tierleys. I feel like they do kind of need, like, something new. They need like, obviously, especially with, like, silencers kind of being, like, not a hot topic, but, like, definitely not very popular in the public's eye. They don't have a very good standing in the public's eye right now. People, I think, are kind of sick of silencers, just because they've been pretty dominant over the last, like, year or so. Not dominant, but they've definitely seen a rise in popularity over the last, like, at least few months since the Krag silencer, but I don't know. I think a scoped axe would be super cool. Like a shotgun, but a quick 2-tap, maybe closer to a sparks pistol with less damage and 2 in the chamber. Okay, I see what you're going for. I still think that one weapon that I would really like to see, I probably wouldn't use it very much, but I would like to see we've talked about it before, why not add like a volcanic like repeater pistol? I'm pretty sure these existed at this point in time, or at least if not, then like very similar time period, give or take a few years. Why not add that and make it like a levering pistol? It fundamentally wouldn't be very different from a fanning pistol, but like it would still look cool. Maybe give it some maybe give it like compact explosive ammo. I don't know. I think it could be pretty cool. It would be like kind of a gimmicky weapon, because again, it probably wouldn't be that great unless you put levering on it. But it would still look really cool if they had that animation for levering a pistol. I think, at least. I do like the idea of like a high damage like 2-tap pistol though, or like two shot in the chamber pistol. I just don't really know what they would, like, what weapon that would be. Double barrel Sparks pistol. Hiya, Mutana Bean. It's going alright. Not too bad. How about yourself? I think it's good because it's funny when you miss every shot point blank but somehow nail the enemy behind them in the head. Sometimes, yep, sometimes that sure does happen. Okay, I'm just gonna go Lock Bay. Like it's somewhere in here. I'm just hoping it's not Stillwater or Madonna. To be completely honest with you. I think I was just hearing dogs over at Lock Bay though, so be careful about that. Yeah, if I had to pick my two picks for like new pistols in the game or just new weapons in general, I would love to see a volcanic pistol and I would love to see a true shot Deadeye. Those are my choices. I also just really like pistols, and I feel like pistols could maybe do with a bit of a buff. Like Quartermaster has been pretty dominant, especially ever since they buffed like short shotguns. Careful with you. Blow stuff up. Traits. Witness. Don't have space. Where are these people? Hello? Are they down below? Nope, right there. I think one is down below. They backed off? Is it just like a solo lose Mala then? Ow. Found her. I'm gonna guess she has a shotgun or something. Pretty sure she's a solo though, so she's probably gonna sit there and camp me this entire time. Because she was a win Mala. She's gonna hit me. This is a lose Mala playing an uppercut. This is a... Is it a sweaty solo? It's trying to bait me right now. Fuck. I feel like I shot well ahead of her, but... Whatever. I feel like I shot a pretty decent amount ahead of her, but oh well. Was she a solo? Pretty sure she should be back up. Maybe? Maybe she went down already? Maybe not? And they're looting her right now. Oh, no, it was a teammate. What? Where was this guy? Okay, whatever. Good trade at least. Yeah, I don't think she was expecting a, I don't think she was expecting the Lamat. I wonder what she was shooting at then. Because she was shooting off in the distance, which is the same place that her partner came from. So I don't know what's going on there, but... Oh well. We have Death Cheat, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Where are we at for what hunter level is this? 46? 46. Let's see if we can get her all the way. Oop. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with what kind of like rifles and like what would be considered like a full-size weapon existed in the time period of 1896, so I don't really know if I could speak very much. I know there's a lot of people who are like very knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. I also just think that like rifles and shotguns have a lot more of their niches filled. I feel like pistols you can kind of experiment around a little bit more. To be fair though, I think we need a lot more. Like we need some weird stuff. We need more like Centennial Pointmans. We need more like bomb launchers. Just there's like very strange things that are added to the game. Maybe a new scope could be something to look at. I'm not sure. Your favorite favorite all-time gun to play? Aria Peebnute? Miss Aria Peebnute. Probably the crossbow or the packs. Those are like my two go-tos. I love my packs with FMJ and my upper cute. And I like the crossbow Deadeye with steel bolts lately. It's my favorite way to run the crossbow. Give us a 2-slot mortar. Okay. Is that not basically just like the bomb launcher with wax frags though? Or even like the frag bow? Or I guess even like the Chukum Nu? I don't know. Wish Hunt would have more grungy steampunk stuff. Yeah, I mean the bomb launcher is derived from the bomb lance, but crossbows in my hit. Excuse me. My bow sword weapon lately, half steel, half explosive. Having the explosive dialed in pretty well makes for some fun opportunities. I don't really like explosive on the crossbow, but I also just don't really like explosive weapons in general. I'm much more of a precision kind of gamer, but... yeah, crossbow with explosive also could just be... I mean, it's a 3-slot mortar at that point, but... still pretty similar. Hope Ursa Mortis comes back as a wild target that shall carry the Shredder with her. I think that the Shredder, like, with some tweaks, I think that the Shredder could be an interesting weapon to add to the base game. It would need to be nerfed, and I think we would need to get, like, my suggestion for the Shredder is if they were to add it back into the game, as just a base game permanent stay, I don't think I would like to see it be like repeating like it was. If anyone's played Far Cry New Dawn, in that game, the sort of signature weapon that they introduced, the cool new thing, was the saw blade launcher. And it's basically just a shredder. It's like a saw blade, it's like a buzzsaw crossbow. It's very cool. But the thing is with it that it's only a single shot before a reload, which I think I would like to see. I think a single shot before a reload would make sense and make it more like, again, just kind of like, just like a crossbow alternative maybe. And I feel like with that, it would be a lot more feasible to have the explosive frag blades. I still think frag blades should be tweaked. I don't think they should be. I do not think that frag blades should be like proximity detonated, because that's just stupid. But something else you can potentially do with it is give it like a charge up, kind of like the bow. Like that's what gets the saw blade like spinning. I don't know, could be an interesting way to balance it. It's like if you want to use it, like say someone's at that fence post, you pull out your crossbow or your shredder and you click and it goes pew, and then it shoots it. Like it has a slight delay from shooting it. I don't know. I feel like that could be interesting, an interesting way to make it like not just a different crossbow, right? And then you can add, then I think you could add like, you know, frag blades, and you could make things bounce and whatnot. Like, I don't know. Need to crank in between shots. Yeah, I think either that or making it single shot. Either or works, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like it has potential to be like a very fun, like kind of out there, like, ooh, what the hell is this kind of weapon? Kind of like when, you know, like, remember the first time that you ever saw like a bomb lands and you're like, that's the weirdest shit ever, but it's so cool. I feel like it could kind of be like that. Granted, it would be returning, so like people kind of know what it is, but like, I don't know. I think it'd be something interesting. It would be like a new special ammo weapon, so it wouldn't have to compete with like other rifles or anything. The direct competition it would have would be with like the crossbow and the bow. I don't know. I think that'd be a very interesting. This makes me want to make a video where I just put together like my own perfect like patch notes and my own perfect like addition to the game. What I would do if I was able to make an update. Who knows? Maybe Crytek will see it. Maybe I'll get my beloved True Shot Deadeye in the game. Better give that same grungy Bomblands feeling, and I realize I really want more of that. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know. I think Hunt can definitely lean a bit more into it. Like, I think we have plenty of like historically accurate firearms in the game, enough to satisfy like pretty much anyone, because there's so many like weird stuff. Not even just like, you know, weapons that you don't see very much, but like weird like variants of things, like the chain pistol, like the Alamo or the Ironside, right? Ooh, it's it pitching. Is there a Rotjaw trace around? I kind of really don't want to fight it pitching. Yeah, thank you. Catching at nighttime, ugh. Make the pee patch. That could be a funny thing to call it. Please tell me there's a trace around. And it is white. Want heal bolts? They can't revive, but they do heal. Could be an interesting take. The more I think about it, because I was in the same boat as that when they removed revive bolts. Could be good. That being said, it is still like kind of annoying having, you know, having one person with like a shotgun push in and the other person behind them, just like, you know, tanking or making them a fucking unstoppable tank, right? Which I think was like the main issue that we had with revive bolts. Maybe if they didn't heal for very much, maybe if it was just like, I don't know, 75 health, that could be a bit better, but a bar 50, I'd say make it like 50, 51 or 55 or something. So that way you, make it like just a little over 50, so that way you can heal a bar. Ow. And it's red. Ouch. I think one's close here. Mr. Crag. You can try to like run past him or anything. Why did it have to be pitching? I hope they didn't come up top. I'm gonna try and go for a weird rotate here. Ooh. Really? That got me? 8 meters away. Yeah. Damn, that's rough. I was hoping it wasn't going to be the shotgun guy. I was hoping he was going to stay on the stairs, but I guess not. God, I hate pitching. Yeah, I think the shredder being added to the game in a very nerfed state where it's a lot clunkier to use, but it has a lot more gimmicks than like the crossbow, I think could be an interesting way to bring it back. I mean, we have like gimmicky alternatives to the crossbow as well. Like look at the Chuko Nu, but the Chuko Nu kind of sucks. I feel like you don't see it very often because people have kind of realized like, oh, even with explosive, it's still not great. I think most people would rather have like a frag bow or something. I'm not saying I want to see the Chuko Nu buffed because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't. I think the Chuko Nu is. I'd rather it be worse than too strong. Throw her in the river. Okay, sorry, Chuko Nu fans, my bad. But ugh. I don't know. It's. I feel like the Shredder coming back in a very nerfed form could be an interesting thing, and again would play into like the kind of weird shit that Hunt has. The Ricochet alone be reason to play it. Lots of situations where bouncing across will be useful. I agree. I think that they should make it so that. I think that if it. They should also maybe tune that a bit. I think that if a Shredder blade ricochets, I don't think it should be able to kill regardless of where it hits. I think if it hits or if it ricochets, it should maybe do like a consistent amount of damage, because the way they worked was like if it ricocheted, it would try and find the nearest player. It would bounce in that direction, which I think you can maybe keep. I think, again, if we nerf the fire rate on it and tone that down to either be like you need to like rechamber something or you need to like load another saw blade in, that could be fine. I don't know. I also wonder, like, should there be a trait that's like some counterplay to it? Because personally, I think it could be pretty obnoxious, like hitting someone with like a Sparks Pistol Poison or something. You go to hide behind cover, and then they just like ricochet you with the saw blades. I feel like there has to be some amount of like counterplay to it. Because any other thing that I can think of that does that, like explosive ammo, explosive bolts, whatnot, that has like bulwark. I guess frag bolts technically don't, but I do think bulwark should affect frags as well. Beetles, you can like just shoot them, or they have like you can throw choke bombs down. Like there's counterplay, which makes me think like should there be another spawn fight? Oh my god. What is with the spawn fights? They're already like on their way out, unfortunately. Wait, come back. Want them to run in a straight line. No, come back. Okay, well, there's no catching them here. Ooh, burn trait though. Never mind, not even worth it. Trait that makes you not track it, or makes it not track you. I think maybe just tacking it onto an existing trait could be nice. Kind of in the same sense, like traits as counterplay is fine. Maybe put it onto like a lesser picked trait. I don't know. Like what would it make sense on? I feel like one of the more like kind of weird mystical ones. think we have too many traits right now, which is why I'm saying let's tack it onto an existing trait, one that doesn't get picked very often. How about? I don't think we need an entirely new trait for this. On the one that makes equipment switching quieter. Whispersmith could, yeah. Last sense, maybe. I'm trying to think of like other like stealth traits. Where was that person? Was he on the roof or something? Ow. This emulator is going to be a problem. So hard to hear where they are with these dogs. I think one's still above me. Yeah. Is that guy dead? You know what? I'll take it. I don't have Necro, but you know what? I will take it. Scorched Earth. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think what could work? Let's take a quick look at the traits here. Going back to the conversation I was previously having. Like what traits do we think would work? Well, it'd be like a nice stealth trait that doesn't really get picked that often. I mean, like witness. I feel like witness is already pretty good though. Poltergeist. Interact with objects and make it so that you know, make it so that shredder ammo doesn't target you as well. It's only a 2-pointer. I feel like it can't be something too expensive. My vote would be for Poltergeist. I think that's my go for. I also think that Blade Seer should just at this point be replaced by Blade Mancer. I think everyone would like that, just in the most recent iteration of it. Because yeah, realistically, like, why is Blade Seer still in the game? Yeah, we just said if Blade Mancer comes to the base game, she's gonna be bringing Spear a lot more often. But I think it goes true for a lot of people. Right, week 2 challenges. Customer special ammo. Okay, target layers. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Poltergeist makes sense game and lore-wise, and I think tacking it onto something like a lesser picked trait, because it's one of those things, it's like Bulwark. It's like there is potential for you to get absolutely zero value out of it whatsoever, but if you are someone who absolutely hates dying to like, you know, Shredder ricochets, then there we go. You have an answer. You have some sort of counterplay to it. Because again, I think that was my biggest issue with the Shredder, especially with the frag bolts, is that there was just no counterplay to it whatsoever. The frag blades, especially, you could just get fucking lasered with 3 of them from like, you know, 50 meters away. And it's like, well, nothing I could have done better. They had a Shredder and I didn't. And these saw blades explode on proximity. Again, I think that if they were to add frag blades back, they should not be proximity detonated. I'd either like to see them detonated. Oh, actually, I have a crazy idea here. Imagine this. Instead of them being proximity detonated or impact detonated or on a timer, like a fuse, what if they worked like mini dark dynamite satchels? Thoughts? As in, you shoot it, and then you can interact with it in dark sight to blow it up. I think that could be pretty sick, to be completely honest. I would actually really like that. It would be kind of clunky, but that sounds like it would that's like such a cool idea. I think it moves too fast for that. It would probably have to be like, well, yeah, it would be hard to do as you're like, you know, as it's flying through, but imagine like it just wherever it lands, like it sticks to somewhere, or like it bounces. I don't know. I really like that idea. That's such a cool idea for. Because I think I want the Shredder back, but like this version of the Shredder, not the Post Malone one. Clunkiness is Hunt's forte. Well, I think that's the thing that it would like. It's clunkier and it's more gimmicky than the crossbow. Like, I think pound for pound, a crossbow is likely to win if you're just shooting at a person, but you'd be able to do some more like interesting stuff with the Shredder. Like a sticky bomb you can launch, pretty much. I don't know if I want it to be like sticky, because then you can also imagine too, like you could have them littered around the map as well. Like, you could shoot it and it would land there. You could, like, stick a bunch of them around, and you could just pop them with dark dynamite. Or pop them with dark sight. That actually sounds kind of cool, being able to lay traps like that. I don't think they should do very much damage. Or maybe they should have... Because I can see that also being, like, very annoying. Oh, we got people. Are they coming over? They might be. Let's see if I can get a little snipey angle on them. It might have just gone to Maw. Only dog kennel would be the one that's over there. I can't tell. It's not rendered in properly, so... I think they just went to Maw. Yes, because that's them there. do here. Fighting at Maw, though, so I guess let's go take a peek. Give them a quieter sound than the Dark Dynamite Satchel, also slightly diffuse, make them diffusable. I agree. Fuse them with Dauntless or something, or just be able to diffuse them. Just by interacting with them. That's a good idea. I was also thinking there could be like a decay system. So like they do less damage depending on like how they do less damage depending on how long they've been out. So like if you shoot one and it's been sitting there for like 5 minutes, you pre-placed a bunch of them, maybe they only do like a big bar's worth of damage and the explosion radius is like not the hugest on them. Alternatively, if you shoot one right next to someone and you detonate it, maybe it does like, you know, 120 damage or something like that. That's quite a bit more. 120 might be a little bit much, but it's on the roof. Sounds like. Maybe, maybe not. Do I dare try and go? Do I dare try and go in the tower? Drunky, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Medium ammo. I think it's white. I think they are fighting people. Or, sorry, I think they're fighting Scrappy, obviously, but I don't think there's anyone else in here. Scary barrel. Ooh, they... I'm not gonna step on that. I'm hearing someone stepping on wood. Is there someone in here? Nope. Back up. Oof. Fuck. He had a Romero. I knew one of them had a Romero. Try it, fuck it. Ooh. Oh no. Fuck, they were all around me. They all had shotguns. Slate, Romero, what did their friend have? I'm pretty sure he had something as well. Oh. Pretty sure he had a shotgun, or at least he was going for melee rushes. Slate. An Obrez. I'm assuming he also had a shotgun then. Yep, drilling hatchet. Yeesh. Yeah, that could have been bad. Unfortunate news, my medical issues have resurfaced and I'm stuck in the hospital again. Half-Wolf Gaming, I'm so sorry. Sounds like you can't catch a fucking break. Hope you're doing okay, though. Despite all of that. Thanks for the quality content on here on YouTube. You're very welcome. I will gladly exchange quality content on here and YouTube for a sub. Pleasure doing business with you. All right, let's take my step again. I feel like I'm really just kind of using it. I would be so much better if I was just taking Romero. I'll be completely honest right now, because I'm not really using the Lamat carbine part as the Lamat carbine. Kind of just using it as a glorified shotgun. Let's try and take things a little bit slower this round. Can't figure out the cause of it yet, so I might need surgery again. Ugh. Yeah, that's not fun. Surgery is never good. Surgery is also expensive, depending on where you live. Okay, let's try and just take it a bit slower. Excuse me. Let's take it a little bit slower. Let's try and actually use like the Lamat carbine part of this. The actual sniper part. And not just use it like a shotgun. What are we at for time? 1 hour and 20. Sure. We'll definitely do a few more. Not a pain-causing issue, just kind of get to chill out and stuff. Well, that's good at least. Yeah, it'd be so much worse if they couldn't determine the cause of it and you were also, like, in pain and it was impacting you that way. Obviously, it's still annoying. You have to go to the fucking hospital all the time, but... Mammons. I think Mammons is probably the best like sniper map out here. Hopefully I will get some good opportunities to actually use this like this. Oops. Let's go Plata. Why not? Maybe if we're fast enough, we can see some people crossing like the river. Take a couple of shots at them that way. I remember when Crytek dropped Mammons and they said, oh yeah, like, Mammons is gonna be like one of the best sniper maps that we've ever put out. And I didn't believe them. I was like, you have like mines going everywhere. What do you mean it's long range? And now that I've played it a little bit, now that I've played some more like snipers as like just in this last year, made an effort to like make myself play more snipers, I totally understand what they're saying, so. A lot of really open like sight lines thanks to the verticality. On the upside, my boyfriend's gonna visit me from across the country this week. Nice. That's at least something. You can have a nice romantic hospital date. This is the donut shape. It's very easy to spot distant enemies. It is, yes. Sure is here. So let's start working away at him then. A few traps around. Might as well just chuck a few down. I doubt these will do anything, but it'd still be funny. Well, see, I guess Mammons is very, like, donut shape now that you mention it. Oh, Gabby has something to say?
I can have an asthma attack if you want to, you know, have another romantic hospital date.
I think I'm good. Thank you very much.
Watch this.
Ah! Don't put my mouth in your nose. What is wrong with you? What do you mean other way around? Oh, nose in my mouth. Shut up. Don't do that. No, back out. Yeah, you say you're not gonna do it all the time, and then you do it still. Yes, and then you do it. What is happening? Fuck.
And I'll give you guys a kiss too.
Up. I'm gaming that must be done. Missed.
Stop loving me.
How dare you love me? I'm gaming. It's an immolator. Oh, I'm so dead. Nope. Somehow not. Oh my god, he's right on me. Now I'm so fucking dead. Hi, can you not hover over me? You're making me nervous. Don't bite my nose! No, you don't deserve a kiss right now. You went for my nose again after you said you wouldn't. You were going to if I didn't push you away. Don't nuh-uh me. Rude, I agree. I'd pay the price for breaking. I did not break all of her limbs. She broke her jaw, basically, by grinding her teeth in her sleep. She has jaw arthritis. And she needs several $1,000s and like a year's time to deal with it. For some reason, the hospital said, yeah, just go to this like private like surgery place and we won't cover it because it's not life-threatening. It's awesome. So, guess who's gonna be saving for the next year or so? To be fair, there's no other alternative. That is true. There is no other alternative. Like turbo bruxism. I don't know what bruxism is, but it's like there's like a ball joint in your jaw. And I think it's like worn down or something because she grinds her teeth so much and clenches her jaw in her sleep. So Gabby's gonna need a mouth guard. And surgery. $3,000 surgery. I'm not reading that one out. Ain't that a kick? More like ain't that a kick in the jaw? Yeah, we only had to go sit and emerge for like 3 hours for them to tell. 3 hours. No, it was 3 hours. It felt like 3 hours. Me3, that's pretty fast. It was actually an hour and a half, but it felt like a lot longer. Which an hour and a half is like crazy fast. we got put in like the first waiting room, and oh hi meathead, can I come this way please? Yeah, we got put in the first waiting room, and there was like no one there for a good like 20 minutes as we were sitting there. I was like, this is weird. Usually this place is like jam packed. Are you like not able to get out of here? Yeah, you are, okay. Wanna come further, Mr. Meat? Come on, buddy, work with me here. I don't really want to waste all my penny shot on you. Meathead is punishment for slandering the Chukonu. My apologies. Chukonu killed my family, though. I do still have that that footage from, it was from the murder circus quite a while ago. I might upload it now. That'd be a fun little thing to do. But when I did the gauntlet of all my hunters who I've had since like 2021, it was during a Chukonu like challenge week, and every single one of them, aside from one, died to a Chukonu. Like out of the 6 that I ran, they all died to Chukonus. It was kind of crazy. Rip Torborg, yeah, my boy Torborg got fucking mercilessly gunned down by a Chukonu twice. It's a good way to go. No, it wasn't. Chukonu killed my family, and I can say that now. Hate the Chukonu. There's a horse towards Machine Gorge, it sounds like. I guess we'll be heading there next, but... I was gonna say, do we have Hellborn? Or there? It's a lot of people. Oh, with Dolches too. That's adorable. I guess I will not be sniping today. Oh my god, chain pistol. Fuck off with your chain pistol. Jesus Christ. I got outskilled. Damn. I'm sad that conversion pistol shot didn't kill him. It's been a while since I ran into a chain pistol with fanning. I feel like they're a rare breed nowadays, which is good. Fuck the chain pistol, but Frags, Mosins, Dolches, the chain pistols. You guys just really came to have fun, didn't ya? Okay. Let's do a few more. Yeah, well, we'll probably do like 2 more matches, depending on how these next ones go. And I won't be streaming after this, but Gabby's going to be going live at like around 8 o'clock, so like in half an hour or so. Gabby's been on that Rainbow Six Siege grind, and I'll be joining her in that, so you do want to hang out a bit more. Might just go ahead and raid Gabby. Gabby, are you okay if I raid you? Okay. We'll just go ahead and raid Gabby. I'm not going to be streaming, but I don't really want that pressure, but... Alright, can you explain why when I'm aiming directly at someone and I shoot where they're... And I shoot and they are within range for the bullet to hit, I miss? I don't know. The way you're explaining that, it sounds like you should be hitting. I'm not sure. Maybe you, like, closed your eyes and, like, and flinched when you pulled the trigger.
No.
Oh, Gabby just... What happened? Gabby's shiny hunting right now, and something, she almost got a shiny Pidgey. The value was one number off, whatever that means. I don't know shinies, nor do I care about shinies. I don't care if shinies don't care about me. Shiny hunting is for, like, people who need to get a job. I have 2 jobs. Hey Miles, how's it going? Meowdy to you too. How the game's been? Won any? We won a few. I've kind of played this like a sniper, and all of my engagements have just been like exclusively close range, so I've kind of just been playing like a worse Romero. Shiny hunting a Toxapex and I had a job. I just really like Toxapex. Toxapex is cool. I fuck with Toxapex. Pokemon that is like basically designed to just be a stall Pokemon. But I fuck with that. I just like poison types a lot. I am playing through just on an emulator on my phone, Pokemon Black for the first time. Because I have like not much to do at work. I just want something fun to do. And I've tried to play Pokemon Black a few times, but it's just been like I've tried to play Gen 5 right off the heels of finishing like another Pokemon game. So I've just been like super burnt out and never really got super far into it. But I just beat the 7th gym. Just beat the Ice Gym. I think it was the 7th one. And I'm having quite a lot of fun. I'm not doing like a Nuzlocke, but I'm doing like Nuzlocke encounter rules. Because I just want, like, I don't... If given the option to use the Pokemon that I'm comfortable with, I just will. So I've been playing just like every new area, I get like one encounter, and whatever that encounter is, I have to keep it, whether or not I use it or not. I got quite a few cool Pokemon I haven't really used before. I have like a Darmanitan, I have a Stoutland. I have my one Pokemon that I do really like that I have used before, and that I was very happy to get was I got Salami the Scolipede. I like Scolipede very much. Another one using the Zeb Strike. Just a lot of the very like. I feel like a lot of the more iconic Gen 5 Pokemon. I recently caught a Cubchoo, so I'm gonna get her up to a Beartic. I think what else? Ooh, a Coffagrigus too. All sorts of fun Pokemon that I just haven't really used before. 5 copies of Scarlet and Violet because I wanted to play with my sister and with my friend. Damn, that is dedication. I never played with any of them at all. Oh, that's rough. Such is buying video games for friends sometimes. Go through all this trouble to, you know, play these games, be like, oh my god, you're gonna love it, and then it just never happens. I have definitely been in that situation before. Pokemon's fun though. I need to force Gabby to play through. Gabby has committed a sin and has never played fully through Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which is like my two favorite. Stop saying it's ass. You've never played them. You can't say. You've never finished them. You've never finished them. You literally barely got off the tutorial island and said, "Oh, it's ass. I'm dropping it." Yes, it's long, but the rest of the game's awesome. I love Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's not 4 hours. Okay, TikTok attention span. Boop. There's my snipe of the day. Ow. That was a poison sparks from somewhere else. Not played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, only OG Moon. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's just better than Moon. Or Sun and Moon. It is a direct upgrade. It's not like a, you know, Black and White 2 situation. It is just better. Where was that poison sparks? I hope they're not like pushing up on me right now, but oh. I'm gonna get tagged so I can kill them with a beetle. Fuck! Too late. It was too late. Damn it. Okay, that was bad. I was hoping they would go perfectly around it, but they didn't. They're looting me. I need them to get off of me. I don't think they realize that I'm a solo just yet. I think they think I'm probably part of that person with the team with the person with the poison sparks. That's a problem. Come on, get into a fight, please. Make a little noise when you channel the beetle. I might have heard that. I think they also just walked up on me with the beetle, so. You waiting for me? Damn. He was just waiting for me. That's sad. Oh well. I got a little too greedy with my beetle there. As soon as I saw them come around the dirt bluff, I should have just gone out of beetle vision and been ready to fight. That was on me. Well, I got one snipe in. You cannot tell me that I have not used my Lamat carbine like a sniper. Yeah, I love Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They're my favorite games in the entire franchise. I really want to go back and play them. but I also want to play the other, like while I'm on kind of a Pokemon kick, I kind of want to play the other games that I haven't played yet, which are, I haven't finished Gen 4, so I need to go back and play Platinum. Currently doing Black, and I would like to do Black and White too um, if I feel the energy to do so. But I might take a break just because, again, playing through the same region again might be a little eh. And I need to play X and Y. Every other Pokemon game I've played, aside from like Gen 1, but I don't really consider Gen 1 to be that impactful. I don't know. I have technically played through Kanto because I played the original Gold and Silver, and I played through Kanto in that sense, but really wish Nintendo was less shitty about Pokemon and the rest of their IP because I do love a lot of the games they have. Which was my first game. Yeah, I mean, you can just get emulators, which is kind of how, it's just what I've been doing. Like if Nintendo's gonna be shitty about that and not let me buy a game that was released like 20 years ago, then like I don't feel bad about pirating that because there's no other way to get it then aside from buying it from buying it. Oh, Gavi's has something to say.
So a fantastic way to play the DS era Pokemon games, and in fact every Pokemon game on 3DS and prior. Look up Twilight Menu Plus Plus. If your 3DS is modded, you can throw those ROMs on your 3DS, and it functions exactly as if you were playing it off of a cartridge. Grading, you have Pokemon Home connectivity. It's great. You can also do Game Boy Advanced injections for Virtual Console injections. You can do Game Boy and Game Boy Color for the same thing. You can have Pokemon Transporter support for all of them. It's honestly really, really. And if you want to play all of them, yeah, check out Twilight Plus. Tech scares you. Look up a tutorial. Go to 3ds.hacks.guide. It'll show you how to mod your 3DS, and they have a section for Twilight Plus Plus. Super easy to follow. And if you ever need help modding your 3DS, I am a Discord call away.
Gabby really likes modding consoles. Fun fact.
Just about preservation. You wanna preserve the things that made you who you are. Make sure you always have access to them.
Head scratch, they don't just let people buy the old games from them. It's just like free money left on the table. I mean, yes, but it also means they get, because they could just release that, or they could, make a shitty remaster like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and sell it on the Switch for $80. Not super into Pokemon like I am Zelda. See, I'm the exact opposite. I could never get into Zelda, but I love Pokemon. Zelda just never really I don't know, never really scratched that same itch for me. These dogs gonna come over. Come here, you. Catfish. I can make catfish work. There's some sniping opportunities there. Really want to play Wind Waker. I never got to. I barely played any Zelda games, but Wind Waker is pretty cool. I like the art style of Wind Waker quite a bit. And it was a weird amount of focus on keeping their old games resale value really high. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Nintendo's just... It just makes me a little upset, but there are other ways to get it that you can bypass Nintendo, so... It's not the worst thing in the world. There are ways to play it without dropping a crazy amount of money. I feel like just owning owning like the actual physical copy of the game, like while it is nice to be able to play it and just have it on your own console and whatnot, I don't know, with how many emulators are out there nowadays and with things like, you know, homebrew DS and whatnot and just modding your DS to play literally any game you want, I feel like just owning the physical copy is just kind of more like a collector's thing. I don't know, if you just want to play the game, there's a lot of like very easy and free ways to do it. Oh, that's a person right there. Fuck. Sorry, Mounties. Oh. Did I not grab traits? No, I did. Wait, did I? Do I not have? Why do I not have? I'm getting dual wielded. Oh, hi. Well, I'm dead. There's a trio of Mounties. Why did I not have Scopesmith? Oh, I fat fingered and fuck. I bought Greyhound instead. Whoops. Oopsies. Gibble best boy. Gibble's pretty cool. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? New question. I will be judging you based off of this. Or like, give me, if you can't pick your favorite, give me like top 3. Or like some of your favorites. I'm curious. Haunter, hands down. Haunter's pretty cool. I fuck with Haunter. Lava, okay. I fuck with it. Cyndaquil is my first starter too. I'm a Gen 2 gamer. Cyndaquil, good choice, good choice. I'm waiting for someone to give me like a real like just curveball here. Give me like Stunfisk or something. Galarian Wheezing. Something like that. Totodile. A lot of love for Gen 2. Okay. I respect it. Mudkip. Yup. Does Ditto count as a curveball? I don't think I consider Ditto a curveball, but I do respect the Ditto pick. Ditto's cool. A classic Gen 1 Pokemon. Sprigatito, Tyranitar, Garbodor. Yeah. Solid choices. Hisuian Voltorb. Was that intended to be like a curveball, or was that just your genuine answer? Because I like Hisuian Voltorb. Clodsire. I love Clodsire too. Clodsire is one of my favorites. I like the wood texture. Cool. Rowlet. Unknown. What letter unknown? If you're just saying unknown in general, you're not a real unknown fan. You gotta have like a favorite letter. Come at me with like, yeah, this is my favorite Pokemon. Unknown P. Unknown exclamation mark. Ever play Pokemon Lucario with I was Lucario main in Smash. Lucario's cool. Lucario is one of those Pokemon that like I think is funny because it's very clearly like furry bait. Ninetales. I like Ninetales. Again, another classic Gen 1. If I had to pick some of my favorites, Altaria's probably up there. Altaria's definitely up there. really like Altaria. I really like Clodsire. Togekiss is also up there too. And who else is a really cool one? Scolipede, I said that I liked before. Really like Scolipede. I'm surprised no one said an Evolution. I feel like Evolutions are like super popular. Everyone loves Evolutions. Thought all Pokemon were furry bait. I have heard my favorite way to determine if something is furry bait, it's like a litmus test that I saw online somewhere. If a Pokemon is capable of wearing a jacket and it would look like normal on it, then it is furry bait. Like if the Pokemon can comfortably wear a jacket. The obligatory Vaporeon. Vaporeon's cool. Probably my favorite out of like the original 3 evolutions. No, we're not putting the fucking copy pasta in there. You put the copy pasta in there, I'm banning you, and that's not even a joke. I will ban you, Gabby. You are not exempt from this. I had to pick an evolution to be Umbreon. Umbreon's cool. Umbreon's a classic. I like Espeon a lot more out of those two, but Umbreon is still undeniably very cool. Horse in front of us. Maybe we can get a snipe. Scrapbeak's here. I don't want to take the side entrance though. Got a thing for dark and ghost types. Dark and ghost types are cool. I am partial to poison types myself, but I also quite like ground types. Ground types are my second pick. Okay, time to hop up here. See if I can't find anyone. Poison's a close second to yours, next to Fairy and Psychic. Good choices. I did hear a horse to the south. You are. Are you alone? Water, nice. Might be going around. They're still there. Nice beetle assist though. Holy shit. It was like perfect. Last one should be back behind here. I think she pushed in. Where are you? I wonder if I can go ahead and... I can go ahead and do this. Don't think it's a Springfield bleed, though. Still back there. Ah, compact ammo. She die over here. Hello? They didn't get her up, did they? Don't think she moved.
They're here. Just kill me. I'm fucking pinging. I can't do shit.
You okay? Oh, my button's not working. Oh, I want to caps. Audio. No, where's my... Is it working? Can you hear? Oh, god damn it. Oh, hi there. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi there. You want to come save your friend? I'll let you save your friends.
I mean, one of them's already burnt out. So
Well, we got Scrappy here. I'm a solo, so you can take a bounty and revive him if you want.
I mean, that could happen, but like, how do I trust that you're not gonna just bamboozle?
I will peek out here holding my med kit, okay? I'm still up on this like rampart here. This is the trust thing. I have my med kit. I trust you're not gonna shoot me.
Sit. Okay. I'm gonna trust you. Fuck this. Okay, I see you over there. Hi.
Hi, I have my med kit.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, it's just a penny shot derringer.
Yeah. So yeah, you're down if we do a little trade.
Yeah.
Each. Okay. I mean, I'm down. Sure, I'm
yeah,
down.
if you want to come get your friend up here. I think she's still dead up here, right?
Sure. Yeah. Hold on. Alright. Well, who says diplomacy doesn't work at times, right?
Right? Listen, I am very
I'll
much
take
like,
it.
if you guys are nice to me, I will be nice to you. Okay, you just have to say the word.
Yeah, valid. I mean, hey, valid. At least we can communicate. Some people don't communicate, so it's kind of harder like that.
Yeah, some people are just kind of dicks about it, but hey, it's always nice to make new
Yeah.
friends.
Yep. So yes, diplomacy wins.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, alright. I'm a not bop you, so don't worry.
I appreciate
Okay,
it.
okay.
Your friends
Is it-
chill too?
Yeah, they're chill. Don't worry.
Okay, go. I'll go start working on Scrap Beak then. building. Whoops.
At this point, I guess fuck it, we just shoot it.
Yeah, go for it.
You're buddy. Just gonna be careful to not crossfire you, you know.
Yeah,
That'd be actually really bad.
I have necro still, so you.
Okay.
Oh, you get one.
Still, I would
get one.
rather evade that.
Yeah, ideally I'd rather not get blasted in the head, but you know.
Yeah. Forget exactly, so don't shoot you. Ah!
Epic. Make sure not to like
Shit,
block
sorry.
him or stab him. This is awesome sauce. I agree.
Holy shit, that works. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the penny shot derringer. Penny shot derringer's awesome.
I see that. Holy shit.
I'm surprised it's not like just common knowledge. The penny shot derringer just shreds bosses. Maybe these guys are newer. I'm not sure. I mean, they're playing Free Hunter, so it's not out of the question. But I'll let them get the kill. And yeah, if you want to get the banish too, so you can get your bars back, then feel free.
I think you're probably gonna need that. Yeah. Thank you, kindly. Did it even drop a trade, or did it get burnt out?
There's one here. Yeah,
Others?
we got
Oh
Doctor.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty nice. We'll take those.
That's
We'll take
pretty
those.
nice.
So, I guess this is revenge for that headshot I gave you the other night.
Have I played against you before? Sorry, I have all my stuff set to like unknown player.
I headshot you. I wallbanged you the other night with the Lamat.
It was you? Oh my god! Hi.
Hi.
Never thought I'd
That
see
was
you
a
again.
lucky
But that's
grenade.
crazy.
I don't know how you got me with that one.
I didn't see where you died either. Where were you on that? Like, did it have line of sight, or did it just get you through a wall?
You shot me when I hid behind the little elevator. Then I moved back to the further wall, and that dynamite you threw still got me.
Explosives are just so fucking wonky in this game.
You can never trust the walls.
No. I'd assume like brick walls though would be a lot better, but I guess not. Well, it all comes full circle, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though. I mean, I'm not complaining.
These guys are nice. I'm crazy. It's so crazy that that same person too.
By the
I knew it was
way,
there the other
little heads
week.
up. I think a bounty's coming towards us, so a little heads up.
So it would seem. Well, thank God we're all friends here.
I mean, if we can manage to get our little buddy up after that, that'd be fucking 4v3. That'd be something.
I'm like,
Okay, they're getting kind of close. Hold on.
I'm gonna head up top and start trying to use my scope here. Okay, so make sure not to shoot the the white shirt or the green shirt. Oh, nice shot.
One, I can't really tell you, but it's 75 behind the mound. I don't know where the other's at.
Beetle. Oh shit.
Behind the mount again. Eastwards. My asparagus is broken!
Don't see them anymore. Are they getting closer or is that our friend? I think it's our friend walking on mud right now. I'm gonna go grab a token. Seems like they're just kind of chilling back there, so if I can get more of an idea as to where they are, this might be a bit more beneficial for me. Maybe do some work with the scope. I do still have Necro, so I can take like one headshot. So one is like 75, the other two are 315, or sorry, 135, like very far out.
Yeah. Seems about right, yeah.
I have scopes. To tell. Might be going to try and get their friend back up, I'm not sure. Mine, she went down. Come on. My friend's still up? I'm not sure. Oh no, they died. Oh no. Both of them died from that dynamite, I guess. It's way far out there. I want to try and bring the... There we go. I avenged them! My friends, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Yeah, there's number one. I don't know where the second one is, though. Where's the little green shirt? They over here, too? So one died over here, didn't they? This is the other one. Well, that's a shame. Shame they had to go out like that, but they went out swinging. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I hope they were spectating. I hope they saw me. I hope they saw me do it. For them. Now I will loot their pockets. I didn't even hear the second one die. I don't know where our green shirt friend is, but... Damn, that's such a shame. I wish I could have saved them. Rest in peace, these fallen heroes. You might see them in chat soon, I'm not sure, because one of them did recognize me. Not what I want. Loot you. They did fight well. The person with the string field got a couple of them, so... Probably giving you blessings on the loadout screen. We can only hope. We prevailed against the team of, like, all long ammo Mosins. What more can we ask for? 07s for our good little friends. They were so chill. I was gonna give them both these bounty tokens too. I was gonna say, you guys deserve it. Like, you fought well. Oh well, it happens. We will extract these bounty tokens in their name. Lamette Marksman looks like a fun gun. It is. You need Scopesmith though. Without Scopesmith, it is a pain to use. Yeah, once you have Scopesmith, you can just kind of blast at head height, and it's quite a fire rate, so... Assuming you can, you know, land your shots on those grunts, but... That was so sad. As soon as the dynamite went off and I didn't hear any of them, like, I didn't hear either of them talking, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Is it better or worse than the Winfield at clicking heads? I think it comes down to personal preference, honestly. Winfield has more, it has a lot more versatility in terms of, like, its scopes, so... in terms of scopes, you can run like the infantry sniper or like the marksman, and also it's special ammo too. You can put high velocity in if you really want to go for headshots. The Matt Marksman's nice though with it because it has a faster base velocity than the Winfield. You can throw FMJ in it and still have like more powerful like long distance body shots, while still staying at like a comfortable like 400, little over 400 meters per second velocity. But insta headshot by the guy going around the corner, that's so sad. Well, I clutched it up for you, don't worry. Your deaths were not in vain. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. That feels like the perfect one to end it on. So, I will be playing this loadout for the rest of the week though, so if you want to see more of it, then where to find me. But I'm liking the Lamette Carbine Marksman so far. It's definitely not a gun that I play very often, but it's a fun little thing. Does FMJ actually increase damage? It increases the amount of distance you can fire a bullet before damage drop-off takes place. So on compact ammo rifles, it bumps that from 20 meters to 30 meters, so take that for what you will, and it increases penetration. But that's all I really got to say. That's actually not true. I have a few more things to say. If you want to check out my other stuff, there's links down below, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, all sorts of fun stuff. There will be a new YouTube video going up tomorrow. For patrons, it's already up, so check that out if you're interested. And yeah, all the other stuff you can find, link down below in either the description or the widgets if you're on YouTube or Twitch. Take a peek. But thanks again. Love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow evening for some more Lamette Carbine Marksman. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, we're going to raid Gabby. Never mind. Don't go anywhere. Go ahead and raid Gabby, because I'm going to go play Rainbow Six Siege with Gabby, actually. I won't be streaming, but you can go tell her I said hi, and I'll hop in once she's done this match. So let's do /raid. Full hog. Puppy dog. Cool. It is getting ready. Everyone, get ready to go give Gabby lots of love. Tell her that you're sorry about her arthritis. I don't know. Go ahead. Be on.